Okay, and sorry, we are back. I did cheat. I went and saved and shut it off and checked my first video, so I may not be exactly how I was, just so you know. But I'm here, and we're back. So, for this segment, we'll start exploring this town right here, and then we'll go from there. So, first of all, one thing I like about this world is it's always dark, so there's no day-night bullshit. There's a monster ready to be there, which is good and bad because the monsters probably are the hardest to find in the towns. Um, and then, of course, the damn treasures. Another 6 treasures. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to read two, so just give me a second. This world versus the first one is definitely a lot more about um, reading the villagers texts. I mean, I can tell. There's still the quest markers, which in the new version does help, but for sure, there's definitely a lot more need to read the text markers. Okay, so we're off. Okay, ooh, the weapon shop. Definitely need to see what the weapon shop holds. Okay, an iron axe. I mean, still, not giving me the strongest treasures. But I mean, what can you say when you go digging in barrels and stuff? It's like dumpster diving. I mean, you get what you pay for. So funny story. My dad, when we were growing up, he would do that. We had that video store and stuff, and he would dumpster dive out of it from time to time, and we'd find video games here and there that they threw away. And the funny thing is, they weren't a lot of them. They just were games that weren't selling well, renting well, and they were just. I guess Hastings was just like, fuck it. That's the first time I played like Total Recall, for example, which was a pretty horrible Nintendo game. But I mean, it was cool because we found it for free. Fuck yeah. A lonely figure at the westerly point of this isle. Okay, ooh. I wonder, is that Ortega? Because, I mean, that was a twist. Like I said, your dad's not actually dead. He survived. Okay. Ooh, a bastard sword, which will put my attack to 320. I might have to start spending some of this money. And then that Scourge Whip. Nobody can equip it. I'm guessing Thief and Wrangler get the whips. Um, yeah, the silver shields are nice, but they're not nice enough. See, this is how I've been playing. Very thrifty. There's no sense in spending a lot of money for, like, 10, 15 increase. I mean, that's the way I feel it. Because a lot of the stuff I found. And I'm very wary of doing the Bastard Sword because it is a huge increase for Erdrick. But what will I find later? I don't know. It's definitely a thing. See, and see, same with Flame Mail. It's a little bit better, but it's not per se better enough. I don't know. Like so. And the Scourge Whip, I'm pretty sure, is badass. I'm pretty sure I need that, but I'm not done leveling Sage. So for now, I'm just going to chill and come back. Some of this stuff, it's being frugal, I see it, because I need to get to end game and have my final classes before I want to start equipping, buying money, buying objects and stuff. So yeah. Okay, sorry, I have a kid whispering at me. And I'm like, less talking. Um, so he's trying to be very quiet. He's doing very good. Okay, so we'll just keep venturing on. Okay, sail the seas, find a spot that's hidden well. Guys, there's going to be a lot of playing. I may not make it to Mega Man Battle Network by the time it's time for 1 and 2 to come out with the way I work and stuff. It might be I'm still exploring this one. And my next Let's Play goes into Dragon Quest 1 and 2. So, I don't know, what do y'all think about Dragon Quest 1, for example? Like, 2, I think, looks pretty solid. I think they're definitely adding a lot of things and trying to flesh out that adventure. The undersea stuff, I think, looks really cool. 1, to me, was always an RPG. It was kind of cool, but it was kind of not. Because, in a lot of ways, having only one character in a diminished spell set at the time just kind of sucked in a lot of ways. And I still enjoyed it. I played it. It's a much smaller world in comparison. So I do like that they're expanding some storyline elements, or making the princess look a little bit more heroic and things, not just the maiden in distress. The damsel in distress, whatever you call it. And I like that he gets more spells. There's more sword. There's actually abilities, sword techniques like using Giga Slash, and you do more than one monster. It looks like they're at least going to put up the tactical level of the game and not make it quite as simplistic. I really think a lot of the simplistic came at a time when Enix was just a new company back then, and they were really just trying their feet out and probably didn't have a lot of money and time, and so Dragon Quest was there, and luckily for them it became a phenomenon in Japan, and so there it was. So with that, I'm really excited to see it increased with some things and additions. So yeah, what do y'all think? Okay, sorry, back to reading and playing. So I know I need the Sunstone, the Rain Staff, and the Same Nut. I haven't got the Amulet, but I got the other two. And I also know I need the Fairy Flute, and they gave me the place on the world map. And I'm heading there slowly, but by God, I'm getting the goddamn X's. That's what I said. Oh, sorry, I take that swear out. Some people may be offended by that. Sorry. I'm getting the gosh dang X's, and that's what we're going for. Okay, so still searching for treasure, still talking to NPCs, comb the town, comb for treasure, do these things. Ooh, seeds of strength. So I gave all my seeds to the hero because in a lot of ways he's just at a disadvantage because he doesn't get the extra stats and stuff from changing the classes. And I feel that, well, yeah, they're like, he's a hero, so he's got but I just don't think they gave him quite enough. So, I mean, I've given him all the seeds. That's just a personal preference. The Emerald armor, okay. I wonder if there's going to be like metal slime armor, metal king armor, a hen's tooth, what the hell? How badass is a hen's tooth? I'm assuming that it's a relic or accessory. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I can run into a lucky devil. I'll have to keep that in mind for later. Remember the tricky devil from Dragon Quest XI? Is that similar? Okay. Nose for treasure. Okay, no more treasures. We're good. So I still got the treasures here. I still got the monsters here. Okay. We're doing excellent so far. Oh, so there's that side exit, so I guess I can go try that. Definitely, probably should go try to get there. Guess I don't get there from here. Oh, okay, guess I have to go all the way around. Okay, duly noted. And see, poor Ortega, what a dumbass. Like, so why are we trying to fight by ourselves, the massive Demon King? Like I said, this is why we're successful. I'm not even probably as good as him, but yet I know to get some friends. Bring your homeboys. Poor Ortega. But then again, I guess your hero from Dragon Quest 1 is the same way. I mean, he did everything by himself. But what do you do if there are too many monsters or the dude's too powerful? I mean, come on, a team. Ooh, so there's a sphere of light too. Let's say spear or sphere. Yeah, so there's a sphere of light. So all kinds of treasure. There's going to be a lot of dungeon delving in a lot of these next episodes. Okie dokie. Oh, yay, another recovery ring. Ooh, a diary. That's different. Let's read. What is going on here?
Even though I haven't a clue where I come from, I still see a place in my dreams that feels oddly familiar. It's nothing like this land either. Everyone's happy and full of life, despite the monster menace looming large as it does here too. My memories have been flooding back ever since I left Tantagel. I recall being a warrior, one of the land's finest. It seems I was on a journey long before I ended up here. My resolve is now unbreakable. I'm convinced I'm on the right path. I simply need to see this quest through to the end. However, it must be done alone. Living in terror of monsters for so long has drained the people here of all the fight.
Man, bro. Gotta get you some allies.
There are still a few people whose faces I just can't seem to remember.
Get you to Patty's party place.
An old man, a kind woman, and a newborn baby. Perhaps they're my kin, or simply those I once held dear. If they are in fact my family, then how they must resent me for choosing this journey over them. But I don't think I would have done things any differently, even with my current perspective.
That's somebody with a strong sense of obligation and duty, my friends.
Regardless,
The true path of
there are
hero.
more important things for me to be getting on with. The small matter of ending the Lord of the Underworld, for one.
You know, well, and there you go. The whole concept of the idea of the hero, the whole larger-than-life figure, you know, that though they might have loved ones and duty and things like that, you know, the whole idea of duty and sacrifice and things come first. Who knows? Is that a stupid path to follow? Should you not follow your family and things like that? Or is that not the path that needs to be followed? I mean, in some respects, I mean, hey, if there's not somebody to do it in the long run. Always fun things and stories, which, you know, I've always loved. That's why I continue to love stories. Okay. Still searching for a monster. Still have 3 treasures left. I do need to sleep, so I'll go ahead and do that. And don't worry, because day-night cycle here is beautiful. $80. Okay, let's see about else for treasure here. Just one more treasure. I'm assuming to shoot for one of these. Done. Ah, restless heart. Okay, got more restless hearts. Found it, bro. Okay. Alright, let's continue. Still finding those treasures. Working my way around. Town exploration, which see is still a thing for whatever reason in Dragon Quest. I love it. I don't know why it didn't appeal to me the same in Octopath Traveler. Why I started feeling more of a burden with it, and it's like I liked Octopath Traveler 1 and 2. It's just something also prevented me from loving it, which I will try to continue to love it. Excited about Octopath Traveler 0. I do think I like the fact that it's not like seemingly the 8 different stories and just one big story. I don't know. So what do y'all think about that? There's bleeding monsters. Oh wait, no, they're more Valve medieval talk ish. What canst thou do but deal with monsters at every turn and corner? Oh, woe is me. Okay, so I guess I'm trying to... Oh, so let's go that way, and then we can... But first, search the island. I have the Mirror of Ra, so somebody might be a monster. Again, excuse me for the sniffles. God, I have chronic allergies, so it's just a thing. Okay, got it. Got the path. Man, just love exploring towns. Ooh, hello, unseemingly villager. Oh, to be stood up. I bet many of us have experienced one thing of this nature before. Okay, so we are still just searching. And I'm trying to be careful because I see the boundaries and I don't want to go outside of that because then I'll have to start walking my ass back around. I'm also going to kind of watch for the monster because I don't have a monster wrangler, and so can cause problems. If I don't put on the right kinds of things. So... Hello? Dude, your beloved might be the chick on the other side of the thing. Just saying. Maybe you should do what I'm doing and walk around. But this Sage Stone sounds like some pretty dope ass shit. Okay, continuing on. We are progressing. Okay, well, we've made it all around. We've made it all around. I still have 2 treasures left, of course, and I still have found no monster. I guess that this will be yet another monster that I will have to one day YouTube or look up on the wikis. Because for my audience, I definitely want to keep the pace of the game going as best as possible. So, one more loop around, kind of quick, and then we'll just go. And like I said, some of this stuff I will maybe go and fix later on or whatever, because I know to an extent if I'm going too slow, it probably becomes less interesting too. It's got to be kind of reasonably paced. So, I get the idea of the Let's Play, but I also get the idea of performance. And, there's that challenge too. I do want to just do it for myself, but there's that challenge of, can I get a better sense of performance? Can I get a good sense of movements, momentum, kind of maxing everything out. The Realm Beyond the Heavens. That's the dragon. That's your other post-game boss, I assume. And, you got the hints of that with the egg. And the Stairway to the Heaven. Although the egg, and here's a good question if anybody's curious or wants to know, do you think that the egg of the dragon, because I think the dragon that passes is the Egg Dragon from Dragon Quest XI, but the egg is yet to be born, is the spawn of the Egg Dragon is at the Dragon Lord from Dragon Quest I. Interesting to think about, There's probably theories and people who have dug deep and such, and especially as they're much more realizing the whole world instead of just kind of making it as they go. That could be. It's going to be interesting to find out. So, leave that in the comments what you think. Okay, so saving. I'm going to go forward, I think. I don't know if I'm going to find this monster right away. And again, I'm not doing as much of a scripted and rehearsed Let's Play as much as a legit, like, hey, we're playing, we're going on a journey, my friends. Where this journey takes us, what wild territories, what new misadventures, I cannot tell. However, we are, in fact, going. So, off we go, my friends. Maybe a little bit more town probing, and then off. A hero cannot be bothered by collecting mini medals, baubles, and mediocre leveled monsters. Okay, so awesome. I'm out. I'm going to go back to the town we were previously in. I'm going to go to the casino and drop off some of this moolah. And then from there, we will plot where we're going next. Again, right now, this part of the section is just going around the world, getting the teleports unlocked, hitting some sparkly, some monster gathering, and such. It's not a full-on assault on any bosses just yet. Very methodical, going for it, and I might want to go ahead and hunt some sparklies. So I don't think I've explored this last part of the map right there, and I want to do that first. So that's what we're going to do. But let's teleport first, and let's go to this place right... Oh, nope. Let's go right here where they won't accept me because I didn't do the other arena. Bastards. And let's put some money up so I'm not getting my ass mugged if I die. Or, you know, charged by the church to revive. I just want to breach the veil between life and death. Why are you charging me? Alright, here we go. Yeah, I am very curious as to if there's Metal King armor, Metal King swords, you know, some versions of Metal Bubbler, you know. Thus far, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Deposits. Okay, so yeah, we need to deposit all. We'll keep that much. Yeah, we'll keep that much. Okay, the rest, there it is, and you can see my gold pile growing, and now I know where to come whoop some ass for some gold with those muddy fuckers. Okay. All right, let's go back to Rimuldar. Let's get them. See if there's any sparklies, any more things, and we'll take that boat and we'll actually go to where the fairy flute is. Okay, I'm gonna not pad foot. I'm gonna go ahead and just fight for a bit. We're gonna see what we've got. Okay, easy enough. Disappointing. I want some of the mud ones. Although I've seen kind of where they spawn at. Because, you know, if you remember where we were fighting on the map, they, on our way, were definitely around in this part right here, the deserty part right there. A lot more. So that's definitely where we need to keep looking. If I want to grind for gold. Now, maybe there's a better option. And again, I'm doing organic for now. Eventually, yeah, I will definitely look up and find optimals if that's what I want to do. But God, the first time, it's fun to explore. It's fun to see. It's fun to find things out for yourself. I mean, I think, personally. But that's not the way everybody games. Everybody games different, and that's okay. You know, game the way you game. If you meta and you get the guides and you go and you power game, bro or girl, whatever, do you, you know? You know, if you do it organic and then you power game, you know, do you. If you don't ever do it, you refuse to use a single guide, it's all organic or nothing, you know, do you? you like to play and do handicaps or challenges and say, you know, I'm only going to do it with this or whatever, hell, make videos of that shit because people like to see that shit. That's fun. I love to see that shit personally. Well, that hurt. But, you know, your time is cometh. It has cometh. Ooh. Ooh. And yet still, I stand. I refuse to use any spells. Die. Somebody's dying. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Well, these aren't living statues, they're stone guardians, so they're different. I should have noticed that. I just saw a living statue, and I just assumed they had the same stats. As you can see, I'm paying for that mistake. So off I go to death, probably, but that's on me. Okay, well, I survived it, but yeah, next time I should kind of look. They looked a lot similar. They look very similar. Okay. Okay, well, let's start reviving. Okay, well, we're back. So I will know to take them more seriously. Spells shall be deployed, and we shall, my friends, we shall persevere. Okay, well, the bears are the bears. So I think easily enough cusses the shit out of them. No, can't remember. Ice was better, but cusses still works. There you have that. There's the bears are dead. Oh fuck. Okay, Stone Guardian, they're not as badass. Not as badass. So, Monster Pylon. Just doing it. Not playing with y'all fuckers. Smush. Ow. Ooh. He's still pretty badass, though. I mean, let's be real. Go ahead and, like, maybe full heal you, just in case. I don't know. Or do the same, which is better. I don't know. Guess we'll just do it that way. Whatever. It's like, you know, if you ever see those animes where, like, you know, the sword cut comes so fast or whatever, and it's like, oh, but you... Oh. You know, like, just that delayed reaction, that's awesome. Okay, here we are. Okay, off we go. Now, those right there, those liquid metal slimes, those are awesome for experience. They're harder to find. There's the Necropolis area or whatever they spawn there. I definitely know there's probably an in-game place, like a slime forest or some shit, where that's where you do that good grind. But hey, they're there, and that's always been fun in Dragon Quest, is catching those and trying to get them, you know. Okay, I'm going to take a brief pause, and I will be right back. Okay, so we are back. And we are killing monsters for a few more minutes, and then we'll end it up for the night. Okay. So this is hard because I want the liquid. So let's do it. Best not to use anything elemental. Just go in there with damage. He's gone. Thanks. Bye. Don't call me. I'll call you. Not gonna do it. Just damage. Okay. So, still on the way to treasures. Alright, well, cusses is gonna work for me. Like, I am ready.
Cusses!
Overkill in the wyvern, but hey. Okay, more sparkly. Ooh, ooh. Get him. Oh, two stay. I probably won't be able to hit him. I'm still not ready for that yet. Okay, well, that one's taking a lot of damage. Come on. Now, I loved, if you've ever played Dragon Quest XI, I can't remember what it's called, per se, the electrolyte method, where, like, it just gave you more option to do it, and they had more types of slimes. It was liquid metal slimes, liquid metal bubblers, you know, liquid metal kings, but there was such a cool pep-up trick or whatever, and... Sorry. Disappointing. And, like, you had so much control over it, and it was ridiculous, and if you use it right, it was stupid. You'd get the level 99 from, like, level 50, you know, in probably, like, an hour or less. It was a cool trick to use if you knew it. And if you were playing on hard mode, you needed it. You, like, literally had to be at level 99 on the hard mode for the end game, or the post game. Ooh, interesting. I wonder if this is a secret. It looks very majestic. Okay, yep, definitely Cassism the shit out of them.
Cusses! Cusses! Cusses!
Okay. extra help to reach the... Oh, okay. So that's where the bridge forms, I'm thinking, because that's his cathedral. Okay, so now I know that, so if I go from there to there, I know. Okay, that's good to know. So now I'm going to make my way over here and come around to that X and start worrying about the fairy flute. And I think we'll stop once we get kind of around there. It's been really a pretty good journey. So I'm definitely very happy to have started taking this. It's been better than I thought it would be, to be honest. I kind of enjoy just talking. Okay, so here we go. Falcon Slash and lots of cusses. Top it off. You know, like in a lot of ways, I like kind of just walking and fighting and getting that grind there, because it just gets me money and levels me up as I'm exploring. Don't get me wrong, though. I mean, I do sometimes get tired of it. I will use Padfoot, and I'll definitely, you know, protect myself. So, okay, you know what? Monster pylon should be enough. Should have got that damn hand first. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. It's good for getting multiples. Love it for that. Because, you know, you stop getting boomerangs pretty early on. I mean, and so it comes down to the spells later on in the game. Boomerang's a very good early on tool, and then you got like 2 or 3. But after that, they definitely stop giving you the tools you need. Okay, so again, in search of sparklies and unique locations, I'm going to make my way out to the island right there. Or not an island, but the edge of the continent. Oop, sparkly. Okay, Falcon Slash, Monster Pylon, Cassis. Use the magic points. Alright. Okay. Continuing the journey. Yep, when everybody's cassizzing up, because that gets those fuckers. Ooh, liquid metal gold. And sad. And now I'm even sadder because I'm not going to do as much damage to these and they're going to maul me a little bit. Okay, well, I'm almost to the edge here. Sorry, let's top off with some health. Ow, quit it. Okay, so again, just do the same shit. Like, and again, that's standard Dragon Quest fare. That's why they started putting the tactics in. Ow. Ow. Okay, sparkly! Okay, arena clarity, that's always good. Okay, well, it's at least reasonable, at least on the accessories for that. I mean, I can accept it. Let's see if we got any unique locations to explore. Oh, yes, yes, please. Ugh. You know, my heart dies a little bit every day that they do that to me, but life will go on, just with a broken heart. I can't. Like I said, they're there. They're going to maul me. For 3, I would try. And see, that's why. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. And again, I guess that's always the fun thing about video and stuff. You guys get to hear shit that you may or may not want to. And I guess I could edit all the sneezing out, just have a little pause in the sound for a second, I guess. And I guess if I ever get to a point where people want to see me, maybe. I guess right now you guys get to kind of have it as it is. Okay, so for 1 of these bears and 2 of these, we're going to risk it. We're just doing it. They're going to run. Fuckers are going to run. Get my hopes up and then run. Oh, I'm so sorry. Got one. Got one. Too bad Sarah is not alive. Although she could be. She could be. Let's take it. Let's do it. Sorry. I'm getting there. Zing, zing, zing. And look, got it. Can't take risks. Zing.
Return to us.
Oh, wasted a zing, but you know what? It's the gamble. Okay, let's finish it. Let's finish it. No need. That's right, I'm guilty of overkill, but you know what? I want my experience for everybody. Now, it's diminished experience because we are definitely playing on Draconian Quest, so, but still, that's still a good chunk. That's still getting somebody up to level 40. He doesn't learn anything, whatever, but we still got somebody else up. Okay. Alright, so there's that. Explore down that way, so we'll explore along the coast here. We'll zigzag a little bit like we're drunk, and we'll check for spots as we go down the coast into the ship. Okay, I'm just gonna... Actually, let's do ice. Because that could crackle will hit everybody. And it tends to... do some damage. Yep, see? Right there. And yeah, they're weaker on ice. I should just be using that instead. And plus it hits groups. Multiple groups, not just a group. Okay. Can't tell if I did that before. Alright. No need. Well, no, I don't know. Let's just get the hand first. I'll let it summon. But let's conserve some spells for now. Except shit. I say conserve spells and then you do that shit? Jesus, just have to heal up. Poor bear. Whack, whack. Bear tired. Yep, everybody's cracking. What's crackling? Oh God, if you don't. Cracking. Look at that damage. Not as good on the stab which you know it makes sense. I mean, look, but couldn't ice? I mean, technically crack some skin. I mean, you know, you think about it, you know, it gets cold and it gets warm, it gets cold and it's warm. That's actually just going to crack. Now, I guess it does have to do a lot of that and it doesn't do it right away. But, you know, point made. Oh, look at that shiny. Okay, so video's getting a little long. And I want to try to keep it to that mark. So at this point, let's pad foot. Let's go. Let's save some time here. But you know, it's been fun grinding. It's been fun exploring. It's been fun getting shinies. I mean, and it's just been fun talking. So I don't know. I mean, I do all this stuff in my head, so I mean, I guess it's just nice to verbalize it. And maybe it'll be very nice if people comment, whatever. Okay. So, again, just do what I was doing. But I'm not going to Falcon Slash this time. Those crackles are crackling. We're not standing against crackles. A little bit of gold, but still not as good. Okay, so in we go. A little bit of lag. Probably because I'm recording and doing this. And you know, I've got an okay PC. I mean, I spent $1,000 on the Lenovo. You know, it's got a solid state drive, reasonable NVIDIA, but nothing amazing for sure. But hey, it works. It's good. Definitely better than that Alienware I picked up years before that my son now uses. I mean, I went cheap, didn't do some of the stuff like that, and plus, God, Dell put so much stuff running in the background and on Windows, and just getting all that stuff wiped off. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever do that again. Okay, so going on up, shinies and stuff will have to wait. The little island right there, I have to wait. We'll just kind of go as we're going. All the hell you did wear off. No, sir. So, just kind of wrapping up the night, wrapping up the experience. Been a good one. I found myself just cracking the shit out of everything. Oh, you're trying to push me off the board, shit. Okay, so ice won't work with this. So that was a wasted opportunity. Lots of magic wasted, but you figure it out. Ugh. Ugh. It is to the point now, like if I don't find any better multi-hit weapons for the classes, I mean, hitting the stabs and stuff is the way to go, because the Morning Star is finally becoming outdated. So, Cassis maybe? But let's Monster Pylon. What's that Herdu Cassis? Well, they're split. Oh, they're split. Fuck it. Boom it. Boom it. Boom! No, it doesn't hit that one, though. That sounds so sad. PETA is going to give us a call soon. We are getting a call from PETA. Birds, fish. What are we not extincting, my friends? What are we not extincting? Okay. Yes, I did kind of rush. I'll have to go back here and explore. We'll have to explore the town in the next episode too, so all that will come in the next thing, but that will be tomorrow. Easily 2 hours of playtime, or close to 2 hours of playtime. That's a good start for tonight, you know? I'm good with that. We'll definitely see how things roll out. And maybe as I get more comfortable and get just more into the flow and stuff, maybe it'll hit up to 3 hours like I've been doing. But for now, 2 hours is good. Coal. Okay, this is where we find the fairy flute. Oh, sparkly. So this is where we find the fairy flute. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video at the church. So let's get there. Okay. Okay, do that confession. Get that music. Dragon Quest has stubbornly never changed it. Like, the menus are slow, everything like that. The church has to be the church. Okay. We are stopping right here. So, and again, like I said, for this first night, these 2 videos, it's definitely been a journey. I've enjoyed doing it for so far. Hey, doing better than I thought I would for talking, speaking. At first, I didn't know if I would be into it. Seems to work for me. So anyways, that's where we're at. Exiting and pausing now.